to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Hannah and I'm a 27-year-old married mum to two. I've got a 5-year-old little girl, 3-year-old little boy. Yeah, I hope you all are doing great, had a great day, or having a great day, depending on when you're watching this. It's going to be a different kind of vlog. I haven't done one of these for a little while, but the food shop is due, so I need to go through my everything, cupboards, freezers, fridge, everything, and make a meal plan. Oh, pardon me, a meal plan for this coming week. See what I've got, see what I need to buy in it to make meals. I have got some mince out for tea tonight, so I will also do like a little cook with me. I'm going to make cottage pie, hopefully enough. Oh my goodness me, what hiccups! Enough to do like 2 meals, so I'll get tonight's meal. Oh my goodness me. And hopefully another one for during the week. Just because sometimes it's just nice, you know, when you're just feeling lazy and you're just like, oh, but I kind of want like a decent meal. And I just want like chips and a burger or something, you know. And I just find it so, present me always appreciates when past me does things like that. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And yeah, I need to go and get the kids now because they are finishing very, very soon. So I will be back in a little while. Once I've got the kids, it'll be noisier and we can crack on with what I need to do, what bits I've got, and what I need to buy from the food shop. Hello guys, welcome back. To be honest with you, this tea took me a lot longer than I anticipated it to. I started this practically as soon as I got through the door. As soon as I walked through the door with the kids, I went upstairs, got changed. They got changed into something warm. And yeah, I just cracked on. And I felt like, I was like, oh, it's only going to take like half an hour. It didn't. It took me at least an hour, if not a bit longer. But I did put everything but the kitchen sink in. Anything I could find, I had some like leftover onions that I chopped up and put in there. There was some leftover peppers in the fridge. I chopped some of them up, put them in there as well. I hate wasting food. And I was like, you know what, it's going to bulk it out a bit more. Because I had the plan, obviously, to make two cottage pies from this one packet of mince. And I accomplished that, as you will see. Oh goodness me, what am I doing? Yeah, I accomplished that, and yeah, it was actually very nice. I mean, it did take the kids absolutely ages. I think it must have taken Isabella about an hour to eat her tea tonight. I don't know, I feel like both of them just having an off night, and it was just very stressful. Oh, sorry guys, that's very rude, but yeah, I felt like the days have literally gone from summer to like Baltic weather outside, and it's gone from light to dark in like a day. And I feel like it would be the perfect time to be able to hibernate, but alas, we cannot. I feel like I'm still feeling a little bit poorly from the weekend or the beginning of the week when I was off work. But I feel like there's just something going around. I feel like everyone you talk to has something. If you've got the cold or the flu or, you know, the tummy issues, or there's something. Everyone's got something. Yeah, I mean, the kids did finally eat this in the end, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're getting under the weather as well. Riley keeps having a runny nose and his cough and stuff. But yeah, they keep coming home and singing that Christmas, not anthems, Christmas tunes, Christmas songs, which is obviously to do with their plays and stuff. And I'm so looking forward to being able to go to both of their plays. It's like I was talking to Riley today when we was waiting for Isabella, and I was like, it won't be long and you'll both be in this school and you'll be in that class that you keep seeing and wanting to go in. And I think he's excited for it. Some of his friends are going up to the same school he is. I just don't know if I'm ready to see him in the school uniform yet. I feel like he's still just a baby, and I know he's not. I know he's going to be 4 in like 4 months, which is crazy to think. I feel like he only just had his 3rd birthday. But he wants a Hot Wheels birthday, he says. Isabella wants a K-pop birthday. They already know what they want. But I suppose that's a good thing. With everything costing an absolute bomb, it's nice to know that we've got time to save up and buy the stuff gradually, hoping that they don't change their mind before it gets to their birthdays. But yeah, I can't remember if I told you guys, but we've applied for Riley's school place, so we should hear back. Hopefully we get that school, because obviously Isabella already goes there. But yeah, like I said, some of his friends from nursery will go to that school, so he'll move up with them, so he'll already have friends there. Isabella's got someone that she's been really close friends with since nursery, so she's been best mates with this person for 2 years, 3 years, something like that. I don't know.
Year and a half.
Well, a year and a half since she's been friends with her since nursery.
Oh.
So it's an extra year, so 2.5 years. And she kept saying that she wanted to go to this friend's house for dinner and things like that, but her mummy says no. And I think the thing is, I don't know when's the right time to start having like teas and stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to let her go around someone else's house for tea yet, just mainly because she's so picky. But I don't know, she keeps going on about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll ask her mum and things like that. But I just feel like they're still so young, and I feel like it's such a huge responsibility while they're so little. But maybe one day, maybe when she gets a bit older. But Riley's very excited. Every time I pick Isabella up, there's like the reception class, and he was like, can we go in there? Can I go and play in there? And I'm like, not yet, soon. And I feel like in the blink of an eye, I feel like once Christmas is over, it's going to be like a blink of an eye, and he's going to be starting reception. And I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I suppose I'm just going to have to be, because time don't slow down for nobody. But yeah, I decided against I just changed the subject. I feel like I go from pillar to post, but I decided not to put cheese in the mash and to put cheese on top, because I just feel like it gave it like that crispier coating. And I know this isn't a traditional cottage pie, but it is what it is. I don't think I make anything traditional. I just put whatever in, no matter what I make, whether it's a lasagna. I put beans in my lasagna. I put everything in everything, just to make the food stretch a bit further and just save them a few extra pennies. What's that saying? If you look after the pennies, the pounds look after themselves, or something like that. I can't remember the saying. But look how colourful that looks. It's like oranges and red from the pepper, and green and yellow, and it looks delightful. I really thought that the mash on top was going to be a right flop, because sometimes I've always really struggled to get the mash not to seep into the like the dish. But to be honest, I think it's because there wasn't much liquid in the meat and stuff. It was quite thick consistency, so I think that's what helped keep it on top. But nonetheless, we've got another meal made, so I've got an easy meal in the freezer for me just to whack out, bung in the oven for one of them days I'm just not feeling it. But yeah, I'd sorted out the Christmas shop. Like I said, I think I'd show you guys. I was going through the fridge. I'll show you in a bit when I do the like meal plan and stuff. We've got so much fruit in the fridge. I think we've got 3 packets of apples. Even though the kids have been having like apples every day, we've still got some bananas, although they are turning a bit yucky. And I've got 2 punnets of oranges and 2 plums left in the fridge. So I was like, you know what, I'm not buying any of that stuff, because I don't want this stuff to go rank before it gets eaten. So I think I've just bought bananas off the food shop. Isabella did ask for watermelon, but the only problem is I feel like watermelon and like berries, like strawberries, blueberries, whatever, that kind of stuff, it just tastes rank. I just don't feel like, because it's not the season for it, I just think it tastes absolutely vile when I'm just paying like £2-3, and it's not cheap for the punnets either. It's like £2-3 a punnet just for it to be like squishy, and the kids won't eat it, and then it goes mouldy, and I mean, I may as well just throw the £3 in the bin. So I tend to opt more for like the autumnal fruits. I don't know, pears. I don't even know if my kids like pears. I think Riley does. Riley loves most fruits, to be honest with you. Which is good, which I'm glad for. But I felt like I couldn't settle without this washing up being done. I did sit down and have my tea? yeah, I sat down and had my tea first, and then I came back in and I was like, you know what, I need to crack on and get this all washed up, because, oh no, obviously I didn't, because it's still cooking. I didn't have my tea first. I washed up before tea was ready. Because I can't settle. I can't go and sit down and just settle when knowing that there's a whole pile of washing up that needs doing. Well, I'm glad that I can wear my snuddy again, my Disneyland snuddy. That makes me happy. I did know the majority of what was in this freezer, because obviously I did the condensing it the other day on one of my other videos. But you know when you just want to double check, just like double check. I do just want to use. I just like using everything up now that we don't have the chest freezer like we used to have in the old house. I like to use everything up and not just keep stuff in there for months and months and months on end, which is what we used to do with the chest freezer. So I suppose it's a blessing in disguise, really, that we did give the chest freezer away. But yeah, I've got a whole thing of like carrots in there. I've basically got an entire drawer of fruits and veg that I've had since last week, and we've been going through fruit and veg like no one's business. I don't know whether I just stocked up more than I anticipated or what, but we haven't yet to try. We're yet to try that pop noodle from Aldi's, but it's still in the cupboard at the minute. Guys, I've managed to get 6 meals out of the food that we've got, so I'm going to do chicken bacon, like bacon wrapped chicken, barbecue sauce and chips, probably homemade chips, chicken steak rolls, because instead of the burgers I got the chicken steaks, and homemade chips, battered fish, mash and veg, or mushy piece, me and Jamie, shepherd's pie, because obviously I've got another one spare, a tuna pasta bake. I've never made tuna pasta bake before. I don't know how the kids will fare with it, but we'll see. Kiev's mash, gravy and veg. I might do eggs, bacon, toast. Eggs, bacon, toast, and like beans. And then I've got like the pies, York Shepherd's, gravy and veg. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 8 meals. That takes us to next Thursday, and then our food shop will come on Friday. So I don't think that's too bad. But yeah, I need to go and sort the food shop out. Get that sorted for it to come. I need to take some stuff off. I've got like nappies and things, like the pull-ups. I've still got 2 packets of pull-ups upstairs, so I need to take them off. I need to sort out the food shop, and yeah, then I'm sure I will see you guys in a little bit once tea is finished cooking. Right guys, that is it for today's video. Apologies for it being a bit on the shorter side. It's been one of them days. It's been one of them days. But I hope you've all had a wonderful day, no matter what you've been up to, or you're going to have a wonderful day, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, please feel free to like and subscribe. It always helps me out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video for more of the same. Bye guys.